Welcome to this week's vlog. So today's Monday and I have to wrap a couple of things this week to be sent off. Someone bought my Galaxy watercolor, so I have to wrap that and send it off, which is cool that it's in Australia. I don't get a lot of Australian buyers for some reason, so I have to wrap that, and then I had a customer pay off a doll, so I have to also wrap that and send it off this Friday, so I've got a bit of time to do that. But seeing as the watercolor is quite small, I can carry it with me to work. I can't really carry a huge box with me to work, unfortunately. And I'll catch up with you some other time. Today is Thursday. I've got a fair bit to do today, and luckily I have tomorrow to work on some stuff too. But I have to wrap a doll to post out tomorrow. That was paid off. I also have to work on my commissions and see how far, hopefully I can get them finished this week. And then I have to finish off the bear that I've been working on, so that's almost done, but I don't think I'll get it up this week, so it'll probably be available next week, which would be this week. And then I have to film something else for this Friday, and then I also have to restock on some stickers and do some test prints and stuff, so got a fair bit to do. I don't know how much I can get done today, but I'll try and see what I can get done. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. Just a little update. I managed to get a fair bit done today. I wrapped my doll that I needed to wrap, and I'm going to send off tomorrow. I also managed to do quite a bit of work on this bear doll. I think he's finished. I'm just going to wait on the markings and see if I wanted to add anything, but I've added some markings along the side there, a little bit on the feet there, and also on the other side of markings there as well. And then I have some markings on the face, so this is representative of a fire symbol, and then just a couple of little tribal markings on the face as well. I didn't want to go too overboard because I quite like the look of it, just pretty plain, so I only added a few markings here and there, but might just clean up a few things, and then he should be available for adoption next week. I have someone that is interested. Whether they come through or not, we'll see what happens, but I'll definitely keep you updated on when this guy would be available. I also managed to get a bit of work done on my Pallas cat. So all sewn up, does need to be a little bit of a trim, and then I'll also fur the face on this one. So hopefully I could get some of that done tomorrow, and just work out how well he poses and all of that. So yeah, hopefully I can get some hair on there and then he can be a fluffy Pallas cat, not a skinny one. Also did some work on my Stag commission, but things are drying at the moment, so I can't really continue till that's dry, but it looks pretty much the same as last time. I also managed to get some of my sticker sheets back in stock. So for some reason the Cricut is cutting a bit strangely and not actually on the in the lines like where it's supposed to be. I don't know why. I did the update, and this is the first time I've used it since the Cricut software chucked wobbly, and the first one turned out really well, so I'm just gonna cut it up a bit more, cut it up out of the things. But I have a new restock of the Woodland sticker sheet, so that's that one. I also have yeah, I did a couple of times. Which one was it? Yeah, this sticker sheet, for some reason, I don't know, went to restock my Alpine Ridge sticker sheet and then it just started cutting off for some reason. I don't know why, but I can still use some of the stickers, but it's not in the center like I'd like it to be. So I'll probably just either give this away when someone purchases a doll, or I might use it in like a journal thing or something. So I tried it again and it seemed to cut it out perfectly fine this time. Don't know why. I didn't do anything different. I just reloaded the mat, but oh, actually, I tested it down here and it cut it like way off. So I paused it, reloaded it, and it cut out perfectly fine. I don't know, but at least I have one more in stock, and then the rest I'll probably have to try again. I don't know why it's doing that. I did a recalibration and stuff, but I don't know, it was fine on there and then it wasn't, so kind of annoying. And then finally I did the colour version of the Alpine Ridge set, which cut out perfectly fine as well. So maybe I have to redo the actual job, the project, because this was a new project that I did and that was an old one. Maybe I just need to redo it again, so I might just do that. And then lastly, something that I've been working on, but for some reason it did not cut out. This was the worst one that it was cut out. But it is a new sticker set that I'm working on and just testing things out. It's to go with like a whole collection thing. So you probably know what the sculpture is now. So yes, this will be the new sticker set. So originally this was a doll, one of my very first dolls that I made. And I really liked it, but I wanted to do like a new rendition of it. So I had an idea of doing like collection sets, where I have like a doll, a sculpture, sticker sets, watercolors about that one creature, and then yeah, see how it goes. But yeah, I drew these in Procreate and kind of like the way they turned out, so I tried to cut it out on the Cricut, and no good, no good. So I don't know if you can see how far off it is, but it's like way off. So they're pretty much useless stickers. I could probably use like one or two. It's pushing it because some of the cuts are actually cutting off the illustrations, which is very annoying. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know why it started off totally fine, and then don't know. I'll probably have to recalibrate it and see what happens from there, but yeah, so I got a fair bit done today. I'll probably do some more of that tomorrow, some sticker trial and error, and I have to do some test pages of some prints that I want to do, because some of my watercolors are sold out, so I'm going to offer some prints at a pretty cheap price, much cheaper than the originals. And yeah, that's pretty much it from today. I'll probably catch up with you tomorrow. Last little update before I end the vlog. Got a fair bit done today. So I got my Pallas cat commission that I've been working on is almost done. I hope to have it finished by the end of this week. But I can give you a little look at the face. I just finished up all the markings and putting the fur on it. So it turned out really well. Still gonna add a couple of little things here. I have to put fur on the feet as well, so should be ready to send out next week. I've also got to take some photos of it and blah blah blah. So yeah, really enjoyed working on this one. What else have I been doing? I managed to sew up my Stag commission as well, so just waiting for some things to dry again before I can move on. But here's what we have so far. So, and then it's a bit fluffy, needs a trim, but like I said, waiting for some things to dry before I can move on with that. So, so I hope to have this one finished by next week, definitely. And then I can take some pictures and stuff once that's done. I also did some more test prints on with the new sticker set. So I tried this other paper, which is a glossy paper. It's like a total no-no. I don't know if you can see, but the ink is dry, but it just sort of beaded up on top of the paper, which that's a complete flop. It's not. I've got an a Canon inkjet printer, a 10S Pro, and this one is inkjet paper, but ink didn't take to it too well. But I did try and cut it out on the Cricut, and the Cricut couldn't actually pick up the lines to cut it out, because I'm assuming the reflection from when the Cricut goes off, there's like a bright light that shines, so I can read off these lines on the outside, so it knows where to cut. And it just couldn't pick up the lines for some reason, and I'm guessing because it's so reflective that the light was sort of reflecting off there, and it couldn't pick it up. So that's a no-no. But one final successful print of the sticker sheet, and this one finally worked, so I like the way it turned out. So I need to cut those up on my paper cutty thing, and then these will go up when that whole collection is ready and finished. So this was just purely test stickers, but finally these ones are ready to go because they've printed properly. And there's a little look at it again before I put it away. yeah, sent off all of my orders this week, and that's about it. So I want to get some tests done on a couple of prints, but whether I have time or not is another story. Yeah, so I'll probably end it here. I have to edit this vlog, and yeah, I might just tinker around a little bit more. So I'll probably see you next week. Oh yeah, I also managed to take some pictures of I just quickly get it, of my bear. I added some more markings to the body because I wasn't really, I felt like it needed more. Yeah, so this one is ready to find their new home, so it'll be up for grabs next week in my shop at creaturesofnat.com. And yeah, so fair bit of work done this week, and then yeah, I can do a little shop update next week. So that's all from me this week. You can check me out on my social medias at creaturesofnat.com, at creaturesofnat on Instagram and Facebook, and you can also head to my shop at creaturesofnat.com, where I have some little critters and more artwork for sale. And I'll catch you next week. Bye.